I'm Phil Bolton with the Global Atlanta News Service, and I'm here with the Honorable Najib Balala, who is Kenya's Minister of Tourism, arrived this afternoon in Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you very much.
What brings you here?
Well, I think Atlanta is a very potential market for Kenya. And California, which we went to Los Angeles, and now we are in Atlanta. And because also Delta Airlines is starting their route to Nairobi from Atlanta. So we just finished a meeting and concluded that Delta Airlines will start its route from 2nd of June, 2009. And we're working on partnering how we are going to promote the flight and promote Kenya as a destination.
Do you think that the prospects for that flight are good?
Well, I think Delta do not know how much potential. They'll be the exclusive carrier from Kenya to America. First, we have the largest population of students from Kenya to America. The East African population that travel to the United States as well as we have quite a number of groups, both missionaries from America coming to Kenya and vice versa. And then we have the leisure sector, which is potential. The US has become the second largest source market for Kenya with 100,000 tourists 2007.
Traditionally, it's been primarily Europeans
Yes.
that have visited, but Americans have an increasing interest, particularly with the new president that has roots in Kenya.
Yeah.
Will you be promoting this aspect of the relationship?
I believe Americans want to discover their president and know him better and know his roots. And already the private sector innovation has created the Obama route, which takes you from Nairobi to the Obama village. We as a government are building a heritage center at the village where we'll showcase the history of President-elect Barack, President-elect's father, as well as the history of Kenya and the cultural diversity that Kenya has. And this center will be able to be a touristic site, as well as be able to arrange with the family to meet the grandmother, Mama Sarah Obama, support the programs for the village. Already there is government support on the village. There's already laid down electricity supply, water supply, infrastructure in terms of roads, security as well. So I believe this will open up the western part of Kenya where people do not visit to see Lake Victoria, which is the largest lake in the world. So this is an opportunity to see the other part of Kenya, which is about heritage, it's about culture, it's not about wildlife or beach. So the diversity of the Kenyan tourism product is going to be shown to the world.
You mentioned the many students from Kenya and the United States, a diaspora of students. Do the students today retain their links to their homeland?
Oh yes, the diaspora is very strongly linked back home in terms of transmission of funds to the country, but also in investing into the country, both in purchasing of homes, but also into companies. We have seen that during the privatization of one of the mobile companies, we have seen quite a bit of Kenyan in the diaspora investing into shares. So yes, there is a strong link, and they have been pushing or lobbying very hard. The Kenyan government now introduces a dual citizenship constitutional requirement so that they can be able to be working in America and still have their identity as Kenyans. And most of us in Parliament support that idea. We are waiting in the next year or so to have a constitutional change that will allow dual citizenship for Kenyans.